Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play another game of Star Wars X-Wing. Today I'll be playing as the Imperials and Vinny will be playing as the Rebels. Standard 75-point game. So with that said, let's take a look at what pilots we picked and what upgrade cards go with them. Okay, as far as my forces are concerned, I have 3 TIE bombers. I've got a Scimitar Squadron pilot, proton torpedoes, another Scimitar pilot, proton torpedoes, and another proton torpedoes. Finally, Captain Jonas, adrenaline rush, and proton torpedoes. All of that comes to 75 points. Alright, as far as Vinny's forces are concerned, he has a Y-Wing piloted by Horton Som, his favorite pilot, apparently. 2 proton torpedoes, R2-D2, and a blaster turret. Over here on the right, we have an X-Wing piloted by Luke Skywalker, R2 astromech, proton torpedoes, and Deadeye. All of that comes to 75 points. Okay, a few disclaimers to get out of the way. I don't have a dedicated video camera, so the video quality is going to stink at times. The color may be off, lighting, and all that good stuff. Second thing, we play to have fun. We try to get all the rules right, but on occasion we do get some stuff wrong. Friendly reminders are welcome, but any rude or inappropriate comments will be deleted. Finally, we've got our asteroids set up here, TIE bombers over here, and he's got his X-Wing and his Y-Wing over there. So without further ado, let's move on to the planning phase. Okay, movement phase, or activation phase, as it's supposed to be called. We'll start with the pilot with the lowest skill. We've got 2 scimitars at pilot skill of 2, so I'll reveal those first. 4 straight ahead. Let's see. And normally I would get actions, but we're not going to be in range for any sort of combat, so I'm just going to, for the sake of video time, skip that. Next up we have Captain Jonas. It's pilot skill 6. We'll move him next. He also has a 4 straight. And now you've got 2 8s over there, 2 pilot skills of 8. What are you doing with yours?
Where is the 2 hard turn?
Okay, 2 hard turn.
And that will be a green maneuver because of the Deadeye ability.
No, not the Deadeye ability. It's your R2 astromech. Yeah. Alright.
And then the other one, same thing.
Same thing, okay.
And apparently I'm about to crash my 2 ships.
No, you're not. You're too far apart to crash at this point. Okay, so yeah, normally he would get some actions with those, but again, we're not near each other to really do anything. We don't retain any tokens from round to round. So that ends that. Combat, no range, so end phase. Normally we'd clean up those tokens, which is why I skipped them. And we'll move back on to planning. Okay, movement phase, starting with the 2s. 1 straight ahead. And there's the 2 over there, okay. I've got them labeled as 1 and 2 on their bases. 1. And I guess I should take an action just in case. I don't know if they'll be in range, but I'll go ahead and take a... I guess I'll take a focus action for that and a focus action for that. And my 6, also 1 straight ahead. I'll go ahead and take a focus action with him. And your 8s, what do you got going there?
He's going to do it very hard right.
3, okay.
And I might be in range.
There you go.
Now.
You have to make sure that that is right in those little pegs there. Okay. No problem.
Next one?
Are you going to take an action with him?
I might be able to do a target lock. No. Wait, no. I don't need one.
Oh, okay. Because
I remember Deadeye.
Okay. There you go.
So I need a focus action.
Your 8, or your other, here, 3, straight ahead?
Does he need a focus action? No. Yes.
What do you want to do? Focus?
I don't know if you're in range.
You're not, no. There's no range there. So you're going to do focus, or what other things you got over there?
Target lock, but it doesn't have to do anything.
Okay. Okay, so that concludes movement. We'll move now into combat if it's possible. Okay, combat phase, starting with your 8. First, let's see if you can declare any attackers.
I want to see him.
Which one? Captain Jonas?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, move it.
It's not. Trust me, it's not.
No. I'll attack him.
Okay.
Three.
So range 3. Are you using your primary weapon or what?
Secondary.
Secondary. So you're using your proton torpedoes, so you have to give this up. So it says spend your target lock and discard this card, but you have the Deadeye ability. So it says.
You may trait.
Okay, when an attack instructs you to spend a target lock, you may spend focus instead. So you have to spend this focus token to use the proton torpedo card. You get 4 attack dice, range 2 to 3.
Keep that ability on.
All right.
Make sure I can use focus actions I can use. And.
Okay, so I get. Go ahead and roll yours.
How many defense dice do you get?
Oh, we'll find out whenever. All right, so you've got a blank, a focus.
That was a blank.
Yeah, it was a blank. A focus and a critical and a hit.
That changed into a critical.
Okay, so you've got 2 criticals and a face-up hit there. I get, with the scimitar, I get 2 agility.
Because
I'm going to get 1 hit at least. 2 evades.
2 a critical.
So, hold on. No.
Yeah, you get a critical.
I get 1 critical. Alright, so let me get a face-up.
What one?
This is the number 1. It's the ship counts as 2 damage against your hull. So let me turn this card face down. This is number 1. And I'll just draw another 1 to remind myself that I've got 2 hits there. Okay, so I've taken 2 hits. Now I can attack back. First, let me see. The 6 is not in range. This 2 is in range. Range 3. I get 2 attack die.
I get 3 attack die.
Alright, so let me.
Because of the range ability.
Alright, so I have, hold on, I'm going to spend my focus to change that. So I've got 2 hits.
Let's see what I can get a focus action.
Alright. You've got 2 evades and a focus.
I'll use my faction ability.
You're going to do what now?
Luke Skywalker, when a defending, change 1 of your focus into evade.
Okay, so you've got 3 evades against 2 hits, so no damage. Let me see if I can declare this attacker, alright, not in range. Okay.
So close.
So, alright, so that concludes combat. We'll move back on to planning. Okay, movement, starting with the 2s here. I'm going to make a 4 straight maneuver. Brings them up here. And for my action, I will take a target lock. I will, let's see, I will target lock the Y-wing. If I can find the, there we go, E and E. Next up, I've got him going 2 slight turn this way. And am I in range for a target lock? Just on the X-wing. Alright, I'll go ahead and target lock the X-wing. And finally, I'm moving 4 straight with him. So that should take me up here.
Oh, I think it hit you at shit.
No, it's close, but that's why I only did 2 instead of 3, because I knew I'd be right there at the edge. And for my action, I believe I'm in range. Based a bit, yes. So I will go ahead and do a target lock.
Mm-hmm.
The Y-wing. Okay, and yours? You've got your X-wing there, or your Y-wing. Alright, so you're going to move your Y-wing first?
Yes. And I will do a target lock, I think. Can I target that?
1 straight ahead, target lock. You can attack. I think you can target lock, hold on, all of them. Yes, you're in range of everybody. So who are you doing?
Doing
one in the back or?
Him.
Captain Jones. Jones. Okay.
Then, I didn't move him yet.
No.
1 straight again.
1 straight.
I'm magic.
Magic?
Yeah, pretty much. Darn it.
Okay.
No, I can't attack anybody.
No, the firing arc is just
off.
Okay, so your action is going to be what?
I don't know.
12. Think of something.
Focus.
Focus.
Just in case.
Just in case. Okay. Alright, so that concludes movement. We'll move on to combat next. Okay, combat phase. Starting with your 8. And again, your firing arc is like
Right
this,
off.
so it's off. So
There's
your Y-wing is also off. So no one can... Well, you have a blaster turret.
You just said I could attack them with my proton.
What are you talking about?
You just said I could attack them with my proton. Because I can't do a target lock without my primary.
What are you talking about?
I can't do my primary. I have to be in my primary for a target lock.
No. You do not have to be in your primary for a firing arc, or for a target lock. You don't have to be within the firing arc. As long as it's within range 3 of his ship, you can perform a target lock.
What's his range then?
Well, let's do this one at a time, okay? So you're not in range to fire. I am. So let's do this one at a time. We've got 6 here, so
That's
I can range 3. So I'm gonna spend.
Hold on, I can attack with a blaster from my range. Yeah.
Do you have a focus token to spend to fire it?
No.
No. Okay. So So again, 6. Range 3. I'm gonna spend my target lock, my S's.
Darn it! Hate about that.
Alright, hold on.
I'm dead.
Let's see. I get for the proton torpedo. I get spend your target lock and discard this card to perform this attack. You may change one of your focus results to a critical. So let me roll 4 dice. Alright, I will change. I got 3 hits and a focus. I will change the focus per the card to the critical. So I've got 3 hits and a critical, 1 evade. So let's resolve this one at a time. We've got evade, canceling out the hits. So 2 hits and a critical. So you've had 3 shields, so the 3 shields are gone. Next up, we have, we've got the Scimitar Squadron pilots. Let's go ahead and I'm going to use him. Spend the target locked to fire his proton torpedoes. He's got 2 of them. I'm going to spend 1. Alright, spent the target lock. I get 4 attack dice with that.
For who?
This one attacking the Y-Wing. I spent my target lock. Alright, now Captain Jonas allows me to... When another friendly ship at range 1 attacks with a secondary weapon, it may reroll up to 2 attack dice. So I can reroll up to 2 of these.
That's what I was trying to do my Lambda.
I'm going to reroll my 2 blanks.
I thought, up to...
So I'm going to now, with the proton torpedo ability, change one of my focus to a critical. I've got 2 criticals and a hit and a focus.
My wing is dead.
Alright, you've got a focus. So you've got...
3 hits.
Well, you've got a hull of 5. Let's resolve your criticals one at a time. Console fire at the start of your... Let me see.
Combat phase, 1 attack die.
At the start of each combat... Hold on, one at a time. At the start of each combat phase, roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, suffer 1 damage. So let's put...
Flip that down.
As an action, flip this card face down. So you have to spend an action to do that.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Alright, the next one is... let's see, the next one... Stunned pilot. After you execute a maneuver that causes you to overlap either another ship or obstacle token, suffer 1 damage. So you have, if you run into anyone or overlap, you have to.
And
then you get a face down card. Okay. Finally,
he can attack.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've got a target lock on the X-wing, which doesn't really help me much.
Yes,
I could try risking. Well, my primary attack's only 2. I will go ahead and spend my target lock to attack the X-wing.
I knew you were going to do your proton.
Alright, so I've got 1 proton torpedo on this card. So I'm going to do that.
I got 2 defense die this time. And I got my ability to protect
Alright, I've got Captain Jonas though, so give me a minute to resolve my dice first. Alright, I'm going to re-roll this one.
I thought it has to be other ships, not him.
Yeah, I'm firing with him. Captain Jonas is here. I'm firing with him. I'm going to re-roll the focus and the blank. with Captain Jonas's ability.
Darn.
All right, 3 hits. I'm going to turn my focus into critical. So I get 3 hits and a critical with that. You got 2 blanks.
That's 4 hits.
All right, so let's resolve them. How many shields do you have?
2.
So that cancels 2 hits. You've got a hit and a critical. Let's
Yeah.
resolve your critical first. Injured pilot. All players must ignore your pilot ability and all of your elite upgrade cards. Your only elite upgrade card is your Deadeye, but you have to ignore your pilot ability, which is that you can't use your evade and that focus that
How
Luke's.
do you discard it?
You can't. That's
Wait, hold on. That was... I should have got that one card.
determination.
No, there was an SOS Summer Droid that would automatically discard it. It was like a 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. Well.
I should have did that.
All right, and then you get a face down damage card for that.
He doesn't know.
Okay, so 4 hits. All right, so that includes combat. We discarded that. Discard unused tokens, and I think we're good to go. We'll move back on to planning next. All right, movement phase, starting with the pilot skill 2 here. I'm going to go 1 straight ahead.
You crash. Oh, I thought you were doing the other one.
No.
You crash. Bye-bye.
And for my action, I will perform a target lock on your Y-wing. Let's see, S and S. Oh. Go. And next up, we have this TIE bomber. I'm going to make a 1 slight turn this way. So it passes through and then ends up here. That is a... I've already got... Now, I'll take a target lock on your X-Wing again. And finally, who's Jay? Who had Jay? Jonas? Who did your Y-Wing target? Jonas?
Yeah.
Okay. And then one straight for him.
Yes.
And I will now take a...
I might be able to shoot him.
Alright.
Did he take any damage?
I'll take a target lock. Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve yours now.
First one, him.
He's
one
going
straight ahead.
1 straight ahead.
It's a white maneuver.
What's a green maneuver? Not a white maneuver.
Action. Flip this one down. Console fire.
Alright, so you're going to flip that down for your action.
I already have a target lock.
Okay.
And
So, alright, so now you get to move your X-Wing.
is he in range?
We'll see. We'll get there when we see. What's your
Probably
X-Wing
not,
now?
but-
4K turn. It's a stressful maneuver.
I did that on purpose. Now. So now I can attack you.
Okay.
That's
So
good because you can't attack me.
stress. Okay, so that concludes movement. We'll move now on to combat. Combat phase. Which one are you? You want to see if your Y-wing can attack? All right, you are here. No. The firing arc doesn't work. However, you are in range of your blaster, but you don't have a focus token.
That sucks. I can't even attack.
Well, if you had an ion, that would be a different story, but the blaster's a little bit harder to use. The X-Wing can attack any 3 of these.
Him.
He's at range 2.
I'll take him out because he's at range 2.
He has full health so far. So you've got...
How much health does he have?
He got hit twice.
3.
So he has 6 hull. He has 4 hull. He has 6.
I'll attack the 2. I'll take him down.
Okay, that's at range 2. 3 attack die.
You get 2 defense die.
Yes, I know. Okay, so go ahead and roll your dice. See what you get. You got 3 hits. Lucky you. All right. So now I get to roll mine. 1 evade. So I take 2 face down damage cards on my number 2 TIE Bomber. All right, I'm going to shoot back with my 6. I'm going to use my 6 to attack.
Wait, hold on. I forgot this.
What?
R2D's ability. I did 1 straight. I get 1 shield back.
All right, so you get 1 shield back on your Y-wing. Okay, how much hull do you have? 3?
3 hull and 1 shield.
Okay. I will, Jonas no longer has proton torpedoes, so I'm going to have to use my primary weapon. Hopefully I'm at range 1, which...
Not.
I...
Not.
Alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It's close. Alright, so I get 2 attack die with him. Let me roll mine first. I've got a critical and a blank. Can I do anything with that? No. Okay. Blank. So you lose your shield.
But at least I had a shield.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we have the Scimitar Squadron Pilot. I will go ahead and spend my target lock.
I think we're at range 1.
Well.
Yeah. We are in. No.
Alright, so, well.
It wasn't close to space. It was way off.
Alright, so we are at range 1. So I have to use my primary weapon. Let me put my target lock back. I have to use my primary weapon because my proton torpedoes are range 2 to 3. So I'm going to use my primary weapon. I get an extra attack die, though, because I'm at range 1. So I get 3 attack dice with him. I will go ahead and roll. Give me a minute because I may want to spend my target lock.
Oh my god.
2 hits and a critical, blank. So you get a face-up damage card, direct hit. So you get another face-down damage card.
Plus 2 more.
Plus 2 more. So you have 7, I believe, hull, or 7 damage card.
Hull, it is this, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, okay. So your Y-wing is toast. Okay. So let's remove all of these target locks here. And who else?
The only one you can attack is
S.
Give an R.
And E. Hold on. E.
And no K, apparently. Only K has it.
Okay.
That means that only one person has insert number 2.
Okay. So, yeah, I am not in range to attack you there. So that concludes combat. We'll move now on to the planning phase. Okay, movement phase, starting with the 2s. 3 hard turn. Alright, and for my action, I will take a focus. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a barrel roll action.
To do what?
Move it this way so that on my next turn, I don't have to hit that asteroid. If I were to K-turn. So we got that. Alright, so now the 2... 3 hard turn this way. I really wanted to K-turn here, but the only one available is a 5 K-turn, and I didn't want to K-turn myself off the table. I didn't know if the 5 would take me off or not.
It would, probably.
Well, we'll see. So I'm going to take a focus, and, well...
You're really going to try that?
No, actually, I will barrel roll this way.
Oh, God.
And that is also a 3 hard turn.
Yay, maybe I can attack you.
And I will also, for my action, barrel roll.
What are you doing?
This way. Getting myself out of range of your lasers. That's what I'm doing.
1.
1 straight ahead, see?
I might be able to.
We'll see.
Let's see if I'm in range of a target lock.
You were not in range.
No. You moved it back.
I did not move it back. That's why I barrel rolled in the first place. You were not in range. So.
I want to see sideways.
Well, yeah, you're in range.
Target lock.
Target lock.
I'm doing a target lock. So I can at least target lock you.
Okay, target lock. Was that a green maneuver?
Yeah.
Alright, so no stress. Okay, so that concludes movement. Combat, we can't do anything. No one's in range of anybody here. So, again, we'll just end combat and we'll move back on to planning. Okay, movement phase, starting with the 2s. I'm going to go ahead and do mine 5K turn.
That's very big.
That's a stressful maneuver.
I'm way off.
So I don't get to take an action with that. Next up, we have this 2 up here, also 5K turn. That is stressful maneuver. Also, this guy, 5K turn.
Are you gonna hit your own ship?
No, we're doing the same distance, so. And we weren't touching before we moved. So that's also a stressful maneuver. And your maneuver is what? 3 slight turn. This way.
What range are we at now?
Well, let's, for what? For the target lock?
Yeah.
Is that what you're measuring?
Yeah. I don't think you can have any
Let me see.
target locks.
You only have one target lock.
Darn it.
So what action would
Focus.
you... Focus. Okay, focus it is, and we'll move now into combat. Okay, combat phase, starting with the 8. Let's see what you got. Who are you... Are you trying to target somebody?
Yeah.
Who are you... That's a 3, and that's...
2.
Let me see.
I measured it and it was a 2.
Try 3.
No.
Both are at range 3.
How much does he have? 4, so... Captain Jonas.
You're attacking Captain Jonas at range 3.
I have a focus just in case.
Okay. Kimosabi. You've got a hit and a critical. I will roll my 3. I've got an evade and a 2 focus, so I can't do anything about that. So I get 1 face-up critical on Jonas. Weapon malfunction. Reduce your primary weapon value by 1 to a minimum of 0. Action. Roll 1 attack die on a hit or critical. Flip this card face down. So let me put a critical on Captain Jonas just to remind myself.
I need 1 too.
For who? What's your malfunction?
Injured pilot.
And you have to ignore your...
Yeah.
Okay.
For defending.
Alright, so now I get to shoot back. The guy on the bottom part of the camera that you can't see is out of range. But this guy...
No.
Out of range, barely. This guy is in range.
I believe.
Yes. So, for the 2 here, I get 2 attack die. You get 3 defense die.
I have 2 agility beginning plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a focus.
Alright, I got 2 blanks, so it doesn't matter what you roll.
A focus.
Okay.
I'm not using it.
Alright, so that concludes combat. Back on to planning again. Okay, movement starting with this guy down here. 3 straight ahead. That is a green maneuver, so that removes my stress token. And for my action, I will... I guess I'll take a focus. I don't think I'll be in range to hit you after you move, but we'll see. Next up, we have the 2 over here. That is a 2 slight turn. That is also a green maneuver. And I will take a... Fudge. Alright, I'm wondering what I should take. I think I'll do a target lock. You and you.
I'm giving up tons of target locks on me.
And finally, well actually, that was the 6. I should have moved you first. Luckily, no one would have collided here. Just to make sure, no, because this 2 ends up back here, so no one collided there. I will also take these 2 stresses go away. Hold on, what are you measuring for?
No, I'm not.
Well, can I take my action first?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's see what I want. I will do a target lock.
I don't think we're going to be in range.
Alright. So yours is a 4K turn. You hit my tie bomber.
No one can attack.
Well, here's the thing. Let's resolve the collision first. You retain the color, red, so it's a stressful maneuver. And you do not get to take an action for that. So all that really happens here, let's move these up.
No one attacks each other.
Okay. Yeah, no one can attack each other, though.
That's an old focus.
That's an old focus, okay. Alright, so, yeah, tokens everywhere. Okay, so yeah, no one can attack each other. Yeah, I'm not in range there. Okay, so we'll just end this, and we'll move now back on to planning again. Alright, movement, starting with this guy. I'm going to do 2 straight ahead. That's a green maneuver. And for my action, actually this focus was from last round. I'll go ahead and do... no, because I'm going to end up hitting that asteroid anyway.
You're basing the asteroid. You shoot through.
No, I think I'll stay there. I'm not going to barrel. I'll take a focus instead. Alright, so next we've got the 2 back here. That is a 5K turn.
You're going to be out of range.
We'll see.
Oh my god.
Alright, there's that. And that is a stressful maneuver. So I get a stress token. No action. Let me bring these tokens with it. Next up, we have this guy doing the same thing. However, I will use Adrenaline Rush
You get a stress token.
to negate the stress token.
Wait, I thought...
When you reveal a red maneuver, you may discard this card to treat that maneuver as a white maneuver until the end of the activation phase. So, yeah, no stress token for me. So I get to take an action. I will go ahead and take a, I'll just discard that. I'll take a focus. And finally, you've got your X-Wing, 3 slight turn. Now that is a white maneuver.
I accidentally hit, so it should have moved a little bit.
That's a white maneuver, so you stay stressed, no action.
And...
Okay, so that concludes movement. Let's see if we're in range for combat. No. No. Okay, so again, back on to planning. Okay, movement starting with, we'll start with the 2 here. 3.
Oh, so close.
I will bring these up, and then I will take a focus. Next up, we have this 2 slight turn. That is a green maneuver, so that gets rid of my stress token. So we're there.
I'm dead. Being tasked by
And I will take, let's move these up, I'll take a focus. Finally, I've got 3, which I may end up colliding.
You're not going to collide. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm going to collide. That's alright, though. So no action for me. Okay, and your movement is?
2.
2 hard turn.
But, because the astromech, it turns into a green maneuver.
Okay, so it's a green maneuver. Okay.
I will take a focus.
That's a green maneuver, so that removes the stress.
Focus.
Focus.
Okay.
Alright, so that concludes movement. On to combat. Okay, combat phase, starting with the 8 up here. You're
I'm not in range.
Yeah, you're firing
I'm
arc.
going through an asteroid.
Alright, the 6. Are you in range?
3.
Yes, range 3. I don't have any secondary weapons, and I have a, on Captain Jonas, I have a critical. Reduce your primary weapon value by 1.
You get 1 attack die.
I get 1 attack die.
I get 3.
Watch it be all you need. I've got a focus. Wait, I'm spending my focus.
I got 2 evades anyway.
Okay, you got 2 evades. Okay.
That's not going to do anything.
Alright, hold on. Alright, now I've got my 2s here. I've got a 2. This is my number 1 pilot. I do have a...
What range?
I've got a second proton torpedo. Do I have a secondary proton torpedo? I can't remember if I used it or not.
No, I don't think you did.
Alright. Yeah.
That's what I was going to destroy you for.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, that's because I was at range 1 last time.
Yeah, you couldn't use it.
I couldn't use it because I was at range 1. Okay, so I'm going to use my second proton torpedo card
What
with
range?
this guy. I'm at range 3, but it doesn't matter. It's a secondary weapon. So I get 4 attack die. Let me modify before you start rolling here. All right. I will use
I'm
the
dead.
critical. All right. So 3 hits and a critical. 1 evade. So your evade cancels out 1 hit. You've got a face-up damage card, which is blinded pilot. The next time you attack, do not roll any attack dice, and then 2 face-down cards. How much hull do you have now?
3.
All right, well, you've got 5 hits on you. So all right, so that's gone. All right, good game, pal. Good game. And there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed our little game. You can check out my review of X-Wing at www.dadsgamingaddiction.com, or you can simply click on the links in the below description. That'll take you there as well. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.